3, 2, 1. Boom, we're live. It is the Beck Scrum. It's a Friday. Yeah, last Scrum for me. I'm going to be off next week. So yeah, Nicola, your internet looks like it's working all fine. So you're going to get me Kemp Becks next week, and Sig is going to run the Modern Fowlers, and it's going to be covered. So that's good. Yeah, so do for anybody doing mobs and things, do check with, if I'm the one who usually runs it, do check. But I did pair Ben with Ryder earlier on today. Let's just go into my update. Yeah, so one of the things okay. Paranauts, we're looking at that thing of can we get JavaScript to load just on particular pages as a sort of an alternative architectural approach.
Yeah, I read those. Did it work?
We haven't got it working yet. No, not doing quite what we want. I think we're still, but I think Ryder would be up. I was telling him about how you and I had been pairing or mobbing on Paranauts in the Elixir mob thing. So if you want to meet up with him, and he had just I hadn't realized we'd moved it to Mondays. So I think he's anyway. Reach out to him, and you can connect on that. I was going to mention to him about white bread, and I didn't. Anyway,
I'll talk to him about it.
Yeah.
Yes, who's putting up some resistance to it for some reason. So.
That's my memory. Maybe that I'm mistaken in that regard. Who knows? Who knows? But so other things I have. Yeah. So I had pairing with Ryder. That's good to get into that. A bit of deep learning. I've now completed the softmax assignment, which I'm quite pleased with. Yay! And go on, brain stopped. No. Then we have the Agile Dev mob, and we again more looking at. Yeah, we're looking at class methods versus instance methods and different types of unit integration testing, and there we go. That was that. I've just my big block is I've just got to finish all this stuff to do with client work. And I need my holiday next week. I'll be more coherent the following Monday. Let's move on because I'm not making much sense. I will say we've got the async voter mob coming up after this. But apart from that, that's it from me. Ben, how are things going with you?
Things are going all right. Heard back from Sage about that issue I was talking about before. So moving forward, a pace, I suppose. Although he just requested some more information, so we'll see what happens there. So that'll be good. Paranauts, the white bread thing. I haven't made much more progress, but I'll get in touch with Ryder. I think maybe nothing else right now to report. I don't really have any blocks. I don't think. I think it's Friday.
Yeah, good stuff. Thank you, Ben. Let's go on to Nicola. How are things going with you, Nicola?
Cool. I had a super weird situation with the staging only branch.
Right.
I don't know if I created or not. It doesn't matter. I just did a reset of all my keys, just in case.
Right.
Yeah, and I opened an issue on website 1 regarding the commit counts on GitHub that is not reflecting what we have on our website.
Right.
So I did that, and also I'm still trying to check where staging is not working and develop. It is. So I wasn't able to check at which commits are each of them because I don't know where to look at inside Heroku. Maybe what we can do is to merge develop into staging and deploy. But I don't know. And I have no blocker, so I was working on that.
All right. Good stuff. Well, maybe let's have a quick look at. I think there's some things I can help you there with website 1. So, all right. Good stuff. Stella is here. Hey, Stella, how are things going with you?
Hi, Sam. Hi, everyone.
Hi there.
Been a relaxed day for me, but I finished the building Rails API book.
Oh yeah.
And so over the weekend it's just finalizing the plans for Rails Girls event because it's happening next week. Yeah, I think that's all for that. Yeah.
Great. Good luck with the Rails Girls event. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Thanks, Stella. All right. Well, that's our Scrum. Then I think we're into the after Scrum. It's the after Scrum. And so yeah, I think the issue that we've got there that we should look at is helping Nicola with. So yeah, I think so if we're looking at website 1, and so we've got this issue that staging, are both staging and develop servers on at the moment, Nicola?
No, the only one up, I think that is, let me see. I think that I turn it off. Let me see the pipeline.
Yeah.
Do you want me to share my screen?
Yeah.
Or do you want to
feel free to do so.
Okay.
I'm noticing my computer is going very strange. Oh no. Hope it doesn't crash. So yeah, maybe your screen share will be. But yeah.
The pipeline. Let me see. Apps. Develop staging. So I think that I turn it off. Develop and staging. Let me see resources on both. Yeah, turn it off.
So feel free to turn them both on now. We might leave the staging server on over the weekend for our marketing intern to work on.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah. But yeah, if we put both of them on, the thing that I was going to. Oh, go on.
You will have developed like immediately, but staging when I wanna go there here.
Yeah.
It will say application error. I think it was saying that. Maybe it's gonna.
Yeah. Well, while we're waiting for that, if you look at my screen, so what I would be doing in a situation like this is I'm here on. Let's just check I'm on the right. Brilliant. So I'm on master on website 1 there. I guess we don't really care about that. So I would do on my machine here where, and this is where the origin here is set to the main repo, not any fork or anything. But so git pull origin staging like so. So I would like pull in. So it like apparently my staging. So I've got it set up for do like git hist like this, so I can see the latest thing.
Okay.
Oh no, that's interesting. We've got like a little weird button there. But so this is telling me here that the now if you haven't got git hist set up, you can do git log, right, and get the same information to get there.
What I use usually is git k, and you have it's like the git from git, and yeah, you have the same.
Yeah, I think git k might give you the same thing like that. But so here, and then I can do the same.
Yes.
This is the one I happen to do here, and I can see. Right, we've got the so they're currently on different commits. So that could be something. I mean, the other thing I'm noticing here actually is that we're getting little branches in our commit history.
Yes, it's like dependable. It's like creating, right?
Well, I think the thing to check for if we go to website 1 is, I mean, it might be that Dependabot's doing it. It's also when we're merging in. This is something because both you and I are merging in the different pull requests. When we're merging in the pull requests, like I'm not going to merge this one in, but there are different options on the merges. So here, you want to make sure that you're doing squash and merge.
Perfect.
Rather than create a merge commit.
Okay, maybe I'm doing that. Yeah, maybe I'm doing the first one. Yes.
Yeah, I think like I set the defaults for mine that basically it always does that. But I think once you do it once, it will maybe lock it in as a default. But yeah, this one tends to make a rather messy history, so we should prefer that one where possible.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean the other place so that would be me checking the thing from the command line. We can also of course, what's actually deployed on Heroku may be different than what exists there, because potentially a deploy might have failed, right? The CI could have tried to push the latest staging code to the staging server, or the latest develop code to the develop server, but it might have failed. So the way that I would usually triple check about what's happening on the servers is I'd go in and let's look at website 1. Let's get the staging server and the production. But so here we can see there, in this pipeline, it's telling us the commits
I
with the
understand.
prefix. So that tells us that this, like website 1 develop, had deployed this thing successfully
Right.
10 hours ago, and this was deployed successfully 4 days ago. But you're saying, yeah, at the moment, staging is giving us.
No, now it's working. I don't know why.
Sometimes it just likes me to be watching. You know, if I'm not there, it feels nervous and kind of, you know.
It starts working. It's like
Okay, so it seems to be under control at the moment. Yeah, so well, you could go and try and get the develop out onto staging if you wanted.
okay.
Up to you.
Yeah. I will do it. I will share my screen with you now if we have time. I don't know.
Last minute. Yeah, go on.
And I will try to do it now. Is this fine?
Yeah. Go right ahead.
Okay.
So I guess I would do git stash there. You've got like some local changes.
Yeah, but it was only this debug that is here and some changes that I was doing just to see the flow of the things.
Oh yeah. But if you do git stash, then it just means that they won't conflict with any incoming things. But yeah, you're probably right. I mean,
it go station. Okay, now I'm in station and revise develop. Right.
Yep.
And when I try to do it, push origin station, it wasn't working the last time. Now it's working. Okay.
Sometimes I need to be watching before the computers feel comfortable. No. It's good. But yeah, I mean, often it's one of these things where just like it takes time for the things to settle in. Like, and before when like stage is not working, I don't know. Sometimes things get stuck in a weird loop. But yeah, I think we're also both looking like, in principle, we could have achieved the same thing. Like this is now like
promoting.
Like I think promote to staging is confused. Like I think promote to staging will actually move. Now that's interesting. There, look, it's now got like a pending on here. That's interesting. But yeah, we might next time we do a develop to staging deploy, we might try hitting the promote to staging button, because I think I always thought it like moved the entire app into the staging level, but I think that they mean promote just the GitHub commits. So if rather than doing git pull I mean that's what I don't know. Is that would it rebase? Maybe
can we open like an issue to them, asking them?
Yeah. So feel free to do so.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be nice to know. Like I guess the maybe is what it will do is it will deploy that to staging, but it might not update our staging code on GitHub. Do you know what I mean? Like the way we do it at the moment is we get the code to update on the staging branch, and then we send it off. And I guess this is a different sort of pipeline. Maybe like there's no reason.
So Heroku doesn't know about the different branches. Like staging isn't a special name on GitHub that Heroku knows about.
No, I don't think so. I mean, we use Semaphore, like the CI.
Mm-hmm.
The staging branch will then deploy that, and the Semaphore CI knows when something finishes the test finish on staging. It knows that it will then push it to the Heroku staging instance, and Heroku has the same functionality that you can do that. You can have it so that when a build finishes on a particular branch, that it will then, and even when the tests have run, it'll do that. But yeah, as far as I know, this pipeline thing doesn't kind of know about that. I might be wrong. It might be that when we click promote to staging, that it, as well as putting the code to this GitHub repo that is Heroku staging, it will also update it in our other one. But we need to get to the. I think the thing to do will be to do an experiment and inspect the changes next time around. So, but that is your DevOps fun for the week. I've got to go off and do the async voter meeting. Great to see everybody. Have a fantastic weekend, and have a great week without me next week. It'll probably be twice or even 3 times as much fun. I'm going to hopefully come back rested and refreshed and see you all on Monday week. But bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Take care.
Enjoy.